Alright, nkwaniliza kugisho keyaddala gonna wona olusinzidde okubanga otulaba kiba kyakabi nnyo tutandikiddewo nga bulijjo tugamba tukola entertainment tunyumya endongo ne tunyuma n'ebiyamba eggwanga ne twongera okubanga tukwasa tutandikidde mu areas tuli mu regions atandikidde mu eastern so nga tujja tukwata Uganda wonna nze and the bash tukoledde leero muka area ak'enjawulo okuva ku bujjo tukola mu studios tuliko wabweru kawedho kalaba komito jaje tuli wabweru kitambye ddala bulungi so nkwaniriza nnyo tuwere better part of the show nga tuli wano muka comment tuli kikunyumire so tujja tambulanga wetu mpola tu subscribing ku YouTube wall so tunonya ku Facebook ku Twitter ku Instagram ne tusobola okubanga tutambulira awo atugamba tutambula entertainment kubanga tutambulira mu ndongo mu community je tuli mu Eastern tuyina ate bituze tuzule ebyenjawulo tuyina artist go twafunye ava mu Ghana quarantine lockdown ya musange ndo afana mlocking na Uganda embera ya COVID-19 no mwetuli so tumugudde ko twagala okunyumyamoko naye tuzudde nti takoma kubeera muyimbi kyokka naye ayina n'ebintu ebirala byakola so twagala kunyumyamoko naye atubulye nti wabeere Ghana kiba kitya bwe yazze mu Uganda experience ereta nga ovudde ku ndongo so fa tutegedde nti yakola n'ennyimba ziringa 3 naye ate nedi abadde ayimba ate ayina wano ebirala byakwasaganya ali mu bitongole ebiyamba abaana NGOs akola charity work so tugenda kwongera okubanga tumanya okuva mu ye twongere okubanga tukuguka mu nsonga ezo tumanyi byakola then at the end of the day tujja tufune omulamwa omulungi omukuru gwe tuyina bamuyita Wizdivo. Wizdivo, you welcome to the show.
Thank you.
You welcome, big boss.
Thank you, big boss.
I need to get that big voice from you.
Like seriously.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm grateful and for welcoming me.
Yeah.
And I also want to thank your viewers today for even watching.
Yes.
And I also encourage them to subscribe to the channel yeah, so that they can always see more of this coming.
Yes. Yeah, this is Gishok Yaddala. We've called it Gishok Yaddala because we point out exactly what is in community and what's the entertainment is all about. So Wizdivo, we have you here and that's right. So it's your first time being in Uganda, yeah?
Yeah, it's my first time. It's my first time.
It's your first time.
Yeah, and it has been a great place to be, a wonderful country to be.
Yes.
I love Uganda.
So the person that is watching you for the very first time on our channel, make a simple introduction of yourself. That person that is watching you for the very first time on our channel.
Okay, so my name is Wizdivo.
Yes.
And a Ghanaian Afrobeat, Afropop musician.
Yes.
An actor as well, and a philanthropist. That is someone who is into humanitarian works.
Yes.
That is charity. Yeah. So I love music. Music is my life, and
music is your life.
Yeah.
It's your daily food. It's your everything.
Yes.
All right.
So I've been into music for the past I can say for the past 8 years now, and I've been in I've done so many collaborations with other artists in Ghana, and also some international artists. Currently, I have most of the collaborations I'm thinking about. Sorry.
It's fine.
Coming up with, and I'm happy to be in Uganda. Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, tuina Wizdivo, go tuina Vagana. Omusaya kutukwongera okubanga tunyumyamoko naye tumanye olugendo lulutawa na Uganda endongo etambudde etya ne charity zikola atya so tugenda kwongera okubanga tubunyumyamu naye tuze n'ebibuuzo ebyo tuyina then nkujjukiza sheno powered by Oko Properties yateekamu akasimbi omukulu oyo yateekamu buli kimu Oko Properties baddiringira mayumba agayagala ogula apartment agala okola ettaka agala ogula ettaka oba atuna ettaka sookuba nkwatagana nabo mpolampola tuyina Neutral Life bano bali kubyabula maso janjaba go ina mwe sujja obulamu tebutambula bulungi bekwatako then tuba ne Paco Events Plus bano bayina ka sound akalungi ojja mu Eastern ngoyagala go ina event otegesa omukolo ina chivolo bekwate musolo kubanga mutambula nabo Wizdivo, I want you to tell me when did you've told me you've done music for 8 years, yeah? So like you have around how many songs
so far? So far I can say I have numerous songs, uncountable, but the ones that I can count, 7 songs to 8, yeah, 7 to 8 songs so far. And those ones, most of them are collaborations that I did with people, yeah, and also my personal ones.
Yes, like when it comes to those singles, like how many singles you have? Because you've told me you've been in the industry for around 8 years, and you have 7 songs, and most of them are collaborations. How does that come? Do you like? Should we say you believe in collaborations than doing singles?
Okay, I like to say it all counts. It all counts, both collaborations and singles. My personal songs, it counts. But what I want to say is I have 4 major songs, my personal singles that I have released, but and then other collaborations sum up to the 7. Yes, and personally, I love exploring and I'm doing stuff with people who are also visionary like me.
People value.
Thank you.
I see. When we get back to Ghana, which area of Ghana do you like come from? Because someone watching would like to know where does Wizdivo come from when it gets to Ghana.
Okay, so that is Accra.
Accra.
The capital of
Ghana.
Yes, yeah, Accra.
Hey.
I live in Accra.
We're dealing with the big man. It's all fine. I want us mostly to focus here in Uganda, because you're here. You've seen how everything's done. Yeah. You've at least been in position to at least link up with many people, artists, producers, then the community. Basically, when in the music line, I want you to tell me, how have you found the producers and artists here in Uganda?
Okay. Well, so far, the ones I've worked with so far. Let me start with the producers. Yeah. I've worked with 2 producers so far since I've come to Uganda. The first one I worked with, that's Van Records.
Van Records.
Yes, and then that was a nice place to be. He has been so humble. He's a humble man. Yeah. Yes, and all his crew members like Touch Pro and all that. Yeah. So and also I've worked with Didios King, the Dios King. Yeah. So he's also a good guy. I think of Jericho's. Yeah. Sure. So he has also helped me a lot. I can say he's a brain behind the current song that I have currently, which is a top fan. Yes, and I actually appreciate them. So when it comes to the artists, I think my first time I worked with a Ugandan artist she was a female artist. We got to know each other some few times somewhere. Yeah. So and then she happened to be in one of my songs too, which was also recorded at the Bounce Studio. Yes. And I think that's Shabrakis. Maybe some of you might know him, know her. Sorry. So and then also in terms of gospel artists, I've also met Matt Rogers, if I remember that's the name. Yeah, I know that one. He's also a good guy. Though we were planning to put some things together, but we've not completed that. Yeah. So apart from that, me as an Afrobeat artist, I'm open. Let me call myself a universal artist. Yeah, because even the beginning of my career, the songs I came out with, they were Afrobeats, but the content or the lyrical content of it, it's about God. Yeah, why? Because I love God so much. Yeah, so that was my first single. Yeah, the title was Grace Adum.
Grace Adum.
Adum.
What does that mean?
Adum means grace. That is the Ghanaian language. Yes. So if you hear Adum, Adum means grace in Ghana. That was the title of it. So when you go on YouTube, you can watch it as well, the video as well.
All right. Should we say you a gospel artist?
Come again?
You like a gospel artist?
I'm not really into gospel, but the reason why I came out with that song was I really passed through one of the hard times in my lifetime at the moment, but that will not let people to get to misunderstand me, like say maybe because I'm into a problem or an issue. That's why I have to sing gospel to glorify God. That's not it. When I begin music, per se, my team made it understood that personally, I define myself as an Afrobeat, Afropop artist. Right. But when it comes to the content, the first song, why I release it, the content is what giving thanks to God for keeping me alive. For keeping you alive. Yeah, because of what I have passed through.
So based on your stories, you actually give out your journey through the gospel music. You tell people what you went through, how your soul has been, alright.
Good. That was the first single. But the subsequent ones, the one I have done now, even till now, they are not all gospel. Most of them are inspirationals. Most of them are like the one I did before the top one was I think that one was Hope. and who purposely was made for orphans, because I'm the type of person who
we'll get there.
Like that.
I want us to look at that, but we'll get there soon. Tuli mu community tulina tuli shooting la gishoke ya peda tuvuddeko mu studios twagala tuje tufeedingeko wabweru kibulikana kitasoka whether ngabo okalaba embeera ngabo ojja tusaza tukolereko wabweru osobola okwongera okusubscribinga ku YouTube awo nitambula fenna osobola tufollowinga ku Facebook tunonye ku Twitter ku Instagram twongere tambula gita gishoke ya ddala tuli powered by Oko Properties tuyina New to Harbour Life netubena fa Paco events kiba kyakabi nnyo okutambula naffe buli mu mbeera Wizdivo.
Yeah, big man.
I want you to tell me, because we've looked at on the music side, but then you coming to Uganda, you must have a reason why you came. What brought you to Uganda?
Okay, it's a good question.
Yes.
I think let me start from the beginning of the reason why I came.
Yeah.
And the reason why I came to Uganda was I hosted a concert in Ghana.
Yes.
That was in January, if I remember the date. Was it January 2020 of this year? And the concert was one of the biggest concerts in Ghana. It hosted a lot of artists who came on Billboard. And then I did it with Mrs. International from America. Yeah. So we collaborated and we did the concert. So it hosted a lot of people, and the solid idea or the solid reason why the concert was done was a bit called the charity concert. And the purpose was to raise money or finances or funds to help the less privileged in our communities. So the concert being powered by the Mrs. International, it was also premiered on one of the TVs around in America. That is ABC. It was premiered there because it was a big one. So I think the cause of why I came was to also come and do the same here in Uganda.
So like to come up with that concert in Uganda. So
exactly,
Uganda,
exactly.
Started from America.
Yes, exactly.
You took it to Ghana, so eventually to bring it to Uganda.
Exactly, yeah, exactly.
With the same mind of helping, of doing charity stuff.
That's it. That was the main idea. But you know, coming into Uganda, you cannot just hide yourself. You cannot just come and say, I want to do a concert while there's nobody, nobody in Uganda knows you as an artist. You know, though if I go to my country, I do my best. You know, but here I need to let people get to understand the other part of me as an artist, and me putting out the concert, I'll need to put other people on bill. That's why I had the opportunity of speaking with John Black and seeing how he can come on to the concert. And then, I think we spoke on we discussed on it. That was the day we had a Ginger City Magazine launch. I was there.
It's fine. I want you to tell me about when it comes to charity. Why did you get involved in this? Why are you doing charity as a person? Because many people have different reasons why they're doing so. Why do you do charities in particular, you as an individual? Okay.
The reason why I'm into charity is because our communities is really in need of help, and people who comes out to do that, to delegate their life and serve others, they gain blessings. Because that's what I know. It says when you are in the service of humans or humankind, you are in the service of God. That's what I believe in. So I believe that me giving the little I have to people, or the knowledge I have God has given to me to sing, that's a talent God gives to me. And God gives me that. I know that probably in the process of doing that, I know I can use that adventure to help other people. If I help people, I get joy and I get blessings.
Exactly. You're doing charity. Do you under which organization that you doing that through?
Okay. So in Ghana we have two organizations. We have families mentoring families. And we have
mentoring families.
Families mentoring families. Then we have
Ghanaian English is quite different. The pronunciation is quite different.
I understand.
So families mentoring families.
Families, yes. That's the name.
Yes.
And also we have life story transformation.
Life story transformation.
There are two. And these two we work hand in hand. And we have our international partners from America.
All right. What in particular do these organizations do?
Okay. Our main our main idea is we look out for the orphans. We have projects like literacy classes. When I say literacy classes, we understand that some people don't know how to read or write. They've not been to school.
Exactly.
So we established small reading centers in communities, rural areas, whereby people can read, can go there and read freely, and then also come to know how to write freely without paying anything, which is being sponsored by the organization. And also make sure that small scale businesses, people are there who have ideas, they want to explore in that idea, but they don't know how to go about it. We have a sponsorship package whereby we can help people who want to actually venture into some businesses, but they can't do that. Then we'll give them guidelines and then give them the support. That's how we go about it. And also we have people, girls, especially our rural communities. That was even one of the main reasons why I came to Uganda. We come to understand that when young girls come to get to a certain age, they don't have there's the cycle. That's their cycle. We call it the period. Good.
Periods,
Thank you.
When they're growing, they're transforming.
Exactly.
Yes.
When they get to that level, they go to school, and when it starts coming, they have to run out of school. They stay in the house for like 5 days, 6 days.
They end up dropping out of school.
Even if they hasn't gotten to even drop up, we understand that when they are out of school for 5 days, 6 days, their colleagues are learning. So since their colleagues are learning, they are missing some things, you know. In their home, so they are missing out a lot of things. So we have come out with this research with our organization that we have to stop that into we have to put that into stop by providing a certain need, which we came out with a sanitary pad called Day for Girls Sanitary Pad. And Day for Girls Sanitary Pad, purposely it's used for what do you call it? It can be used for 3 years.
3 years.
Yes.
It's reusable.
Thank you. Exactly.
It washes, then they reuse it again. For 3 years.
Yes, and it had medications, because if you are using it and you are re-washing it, there's a way you wash it so that you wouldn't you still use it to so that you be safe. So and they can use it and be in the class without facing any nobody even know they are in their menstruation cycle. So we came out with that idea whereby Ghana in GH, I used to go to schools personally as the ambassador of the organization. I go and do donations to them. I also have small time to do some concerts, small little concert on most of the schools.
Since you're an artist, then
okay.
So basically you're here. You were here. In fact, you're here because of that. You wanted to at least to help the girl child in schools, but because of this call night, it all stopped. Had you like made a chain here of a team you're working with, and how you're going to do it? Had you planned that all? Okay. Actually, when I came, I was strategizing a team. We're putting up a team. We started contacting someone that we know here. And the person, we entrusted him, but you know, this is on air, we don't have to even say it out. It's something we are underground working on. So but it couldn't start so well, but with something going on.
Well, yes, good.
Right. So, no problem. It's all well. Jalaba Wizdivo aligezako tubulira kuwako balikola awa charity kwata ku masomero, which is all good. Chirunchi tuyamba tuli mu community tukolidesho ya forwalero atwongera okufunza nkojokiza tuyina oko properties ku table anetubera ni Neutral Herbalife netubera ne Paco events bateka mwaka simbi okulanga shene toka Wizdivo. As we come into the end of the show, what could you give to people that are out there and they feel they have the same mind like yours of doing charity, of giving a hand? What can you give to them?
The only advice I'll give is everything has to be sacrificed. When I say sacrifice, everything you do in this life, you're doing it. You don't expect that you should be paid huge, you know, but do it from your heart, and then you gain more blessings. That's what I want to say. And I want to say that people should just do everything that they on their own power, on their own will, without being compelled. Right.
We are told most of people that come from abroad, let's say from Ghana, from Nigeria, wherever they come from, and they come in that bracket of charity, of helping people from here, they end up taking people and they're slaves in their countries. What do you think is supposed to be done? Or what you tell me? How have you fought that as an organization, see that you're not seeing that image?
For we didn't actually have that kind of image. Why do I say so? We have this idea that everybody is needed. Even since I came to Uganda, I've not been doing anything alone. I work with people here. I only say that they are not from my country. I'll say, oh, let me violate the rule of something and all that. So I try to work with people around here, and the plans we are having is in future we're going to have a certain house whereby we can keep even people, children who are in need. So we are actually clean in those things.
That's great news to hear, and it's great to meet you, and it's also great to have you on our show. Gishok Eyadala is a show that at least brings all this content right here. So due to the fact that you're an artist and you're doing charity, it's all well and it's good for us. So as we come to the end of the show, what could be your last remarks?
Okay.
Even tell them about your new song.
Okay.
And where they can get the song and how they can like approach your social media platforms.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. My main last words I want to say is they should continue to observe more things from Wizdivo. Yes. The brand is huge, and I want people to follow on all my social medias. That is Wizdivo is Wizdivo. On Instagram, on Instagram you have to add GH to it before you can get me. Yes. Then YouTube Wizdivo, Twitter Wizdivo. So that is all my handles, and if you want to know everything about me, just send me an inbox. I'll try to reply. I'm the type of person that I do reply to a lot of people. So I don't mind. Yourself. No one is helping on some of them, most of my platform, I'm not the one who handles it. But especially my Facebook, I'm the one who handles it. So but other ones, exactly. But my other handles, no, I don't handle it.
Tell me about the song.
Okay, so Top Fan is a love song. It's a love song that I made for yes. So if like it's like a superstar knowing a lady and then falling in love with a lady, and then proposing to the lady for a relationship or to be a wife to the person. Yes. So I'm really saying Top Fan, will she be my lover? Top Fan, she is my lover.
Top Fan being your lover. You
exactly.
Fall in love with your Top
Fan, who is so beautiful and
the person supposed to music.
Exactly,
great,
exactly.
Great here.
So you can find it on I think it's on How It Bees. How It Bees Uganda is there. You can download it there and listen to it. The video is coming up soon. But now I have other videos on YouTube. You can watch them.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, tugenda batukoma wano olunaku olwaleero eno Gishok Eyadala tukoledde ku Muvule Crescent wetubadde tuli mu Jinja wetusinzidde okuba nga tukola sheno kabadde kalungi kakomite kalungi nnyo mbadde ne Wizdivo kakomite mukala kawedha mukala akadde so clean tunyumiddwa akafo kano tukeyagaliddemu ne tusinkane next time tovanga wao subscribing ku YouTube tunonye ku Facebook Instagram tutekeddemu emisimbi Oko Properties New Tab Life ne Paco Events tusinkane next time.